What up though? So I'm back. I just have something quick to drop on your spirit. Um, about booking excursions while traveling. So learn from my mistakes, guys. Know how much time you need in advance to book an excursion. I'm gonna set the mood for you. This is Binksy down here if you hear smacking. It's the pup. So set the scene. I went to Doha, Qatar, in the Middle East, this desert nearby, and I'm like, gotta happen. Gotta go see it. I'm looking, and I'd known before I left that I could book a desert excursion. I think it was maybe like an 8-hour trip for maybe $170, $180, something like that. So I'm like, boom, that's cool, reasonable for me. I'm gonna do it. So I waited till I got there to try to book the day before. So I waited till, say, Wednesday night to try to book for a Thursday excursion, and I realized that the soonest I could book was like Sunday. So I missed out getting the excursion at that price. I ended up paying almost $300 to do what it is I actually wanted to do. Something around that number. I don't know exactly what it was, and then with the whole conversion thing, I know the kid just really came out of pocket more than I really wanted to spend, but it ended up being worth it because I booked through the hotel, so they accommodated just me, and it wasn't me and an entire group. So although you may come off more cash, a lot of times it can be worth it. However, if you are trying to be cost conscious, you want to know that the least expensive option is going to be available to you. So what you should do before you leave, have an idea of what it is you want to do. If you know you want to do ATV rides across the Mojave Desert, then what you need to do is go to the app that you're going to book with. I like booking with Viator and Expedia. I especially like booking with Expedia because I like to accumulate points, because those points translate into actual factual dollars. So I use that for booking future trips. I ended up, saving, I think, like $15 on the trip I just booked because of travel I'd done before. So if you know you want to go on that ATV ride through the Mojave Desert, go into the app and see what the soonest available date to book an excursion is. If it's Monday and it's showing you available dates for Wednesday, know that you need at least 2 days in advance to book your trip. So 2 days before you plan on going, I'd say 3 days before you plan on going, go back into the app and try to book your trip. Don't wait until the day before. Some things you can book the day before, but the last thing you want is to not be able to do what it is you want to do when you get to a destination that you know you may not see anytime soon again, or end up not being able to afford to do what it is you want to do if cost is a factor. So another thing, know whether or not the location you're staying at has an activities coordinator or a activities assistant, or whatever you want to call it, somebody at the hotel that can actually help you with booking excursions. Sometimes you can call them directly to find out what some of the prices for excursions and activities that they offer are, so that you can compare prices. Don't just, log into one app and not check others. Check Groupon, see if it's available in the area that you're going to. Check things like I said, the hotel that you're staying or the resort that you're staying. Even if it's not a hotel, see if you're doing an Airbnb, see if your host actually knows more affordable or cost effective or even insider information about some shit to do in the area. So know what options are available to you. But the biggest mistake I have made in booking excursions while I travel is not giving myself enough time. So before you go, know or have an idea of what you want to do and how much time it's going to take for you to book at the cost and amount you want to spend. that's it for now, guys. Really quick update. I'll be going to a couple of states that I've never been to. Shatik likes to call it the no hair, what is it? What did he say? No hair, don't care tour. I'm basically going on tour because I'm doing like 5 states in a week. Pretty fucking excited about that. So stay tuned for updates about that travel. And if you have any travel questions, shoot me a question in the comments, DM the kid. You can figure out how to get in contact with me. The info's all over the place. But like, follow, subscribe, share, yada, yada, yada. Say bye, Binksy. Later.